Barry Gibb has always been more than the lead vocalist of the Bee Gees. He is the living link to a story marked by musical brilliance, brotherhood, global acclaim, and also deep sorrow. Today, in the eyes of the world, Barry stands as the last Gibb brother, a solitary guardian of one of the greatest legacies in popular music. But the road to this point has been paved with resilience, grief, and a strength that few could carry with such grace. From a young age, Barry stood beside his brothers Robin and Maurice, sharing dreams, microphones, and melodies. Even as a child, he displayed a rare musical sensitivity and an artistic vision that would eventually make him a legend. The Bee Gees were never just a band. They were an extension of the Gibb brothers' souls. The harmony they created went beyond skill. It was blood, it was heart, it was family. But over the decades, the spotlight began to fade under the weight of heartbreaking loss. Maurice passed away in 2003 due to complications from abdominal surgery. Years later, in 2012, Robin succumbed to cancer. And even earlier, in 1988, their youngest brother Andy died at the age of 30. Barry, the eldest, watched his world change forever as he became the last man standing, alone, but never defeated. The pain of these losses lingered silently, but never held him back. Barry found refuge in music, a way to reconnect with the pieces of his soul and transform sorrow into something beautiful. Rather than be consumed by grief, he chose to honor the past and keep alive the flame they all ignited together. Barry fought the good fight and held on to resilience and perseverance. A strong and determined man, he turned mourning into strength and the absence of his brothers into a mission. To protect their memory, tell their story, and ensure that new generations would come to understand the depth and magnitude of what they created. In his solo performances, you don't just see a legendary singer. You see a man who sings with his soul. When Barry steps onto the stage and begins to sing How Deep Is Your Love, to love somebody, or staying alive, the audience doesn't just hear a voice. They feel a presence.
It's me you need to show. How deep is your love? Baby, you don't know what it's like.
Barry brings Robin, Maurice, and Andy back to life with every note. He carries the responsibility of being the last Gibb with immense care and love. In interviews, Barry speaks about his brothers with tenderness. There is no bitterness, only deep nostalgia and reverence for the journey they shared. His home, his music, even his gaze. Everything about him holds echoes of the brothers he loved so dearly. Despite the solitude of being the final Gibb, Barry has found ways to move forward. His family, his wife Linda and their children, have become his pillars. With them by his side, he's been able to press on, even with a broken heart, fully aware of the importance of his role. He knows that the Bee Gees are not just a part of history. They are part of people's emotions, memories, and lives. Instead of retiring into silence, Barry remains active, participating in tributes, releasing projects, and sharing memories. He treats every piece of the Bee Gees' history with care. His 2021 solo album Greenfields stands as proof of his versatility and commitment. By reimagining Bee Gees classics with country artists, Barry breathed new life into the music, showing the world that this legacy is not frozen in time. It evolves while staying true to its roots. There is something deeply inspiring about Barry's journey. After so much loss, he could have stepped away from the spotlight, and no one would have blamed him. But he chose to keep going. And by doing so, he not only honors his brothers, he immortalizes them. Barry Gibb, more than a star, is a symbol of courage. His story is one of love, resilience, and the kind of strength that grows from pain and blossoms into purpose. He teaches us that even when you're the last one left, it's possible to keep moving forward, and not just survive, but thrive. May music continue to be his companion, his bridge to his brothers, and his gift to the world. Because as long as Barry sings, the Bee Gees will never fade.